Alright, people, you already know it's chaos. We're getting it. 5-game win streak. We're looking for 6. Come on, let's get it in. Boing, bong, and boom. Let's go. Who's riding that short bus? Come on. Rule V2. Okay. Thank you, come again. We're gonna lose anyway, bro. You about to lose, bruh. Bruh. Yeah, you're about to get it in.
Sweet from my head to my feet, yeah.
Come on, let's go. Meditate 1996. Okay. You're about to meditate with the laws, bro. Fuck it, let's be the champs. Haven't been the champs in a while. Let's beat them up. Come on, give me that fucking white jersey.
Encore une fois, on a réussi à faire quelque chose de différent. C'est magnifique. Punisher.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Ryan Anderson.
And he also is incredibly...
Get out of here!
adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, this team is really homed in on wanting to play its best basketball prior to the All-Star break. They want to have some positive momentum going into that break. And the way they're playing, they're going to have it.
Definitely. You don't want to go into the All-Star break feeling bad about yourself as a team. And you don't have to worry about that because they're looking great.
Curry passes to Durant. Thompson outside. Dishes it to Curry. Back to Thompson. From the arc. Shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Curry drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 5 points so far. Here's Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless?
Fuck out of
In
here.
fact, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
And equally
God,
as
get the
impressive,
fuck outta
playmaking.
here. So
Just
annoying.
sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
And Durant gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's off as well, so he misses both. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, they were able to
Fucking
keep
rebound.
for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. They didn't look fresh at any point in the game. They seemed to be flat and listless, no spark.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Houston and checking out Houston. They're tied right now. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
Kevin, he's got a ton of respect for this defense they're facing, saying they really play well as a unit and cover each other's backs. You won't see many breakdowns on their part, so every point we get, we're going to have to earn it. And guys, they've had their difficulties in the past, but they're hoping they can even the series at 2 games apiece. Back to you.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Durant kicks to Thompson. And it's blocked by Harden. They retain possession.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Rockets trail. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive
Fuck outta
and
here.
the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
trying for it, but he stays with it. Gives him the lead pass.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Mbamute kicks to Anderson. For three, Gordon. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making a switch. Tucker's checked in. Harden dishes to Tucker. On the wing, Gordon. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Here's Harden. Shot from the inbound. And lays it in. Harden's got 9.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bradley Beal comes in for Ian Clark. And John Wall subbed in for David West.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. The pass to Caspi. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
It's stolen by Green. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Tucker. And here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Harden kicks to Mbamute. Stolen by Thompson.
Well, he just wasn't able to protect the ball once the extra defender got to him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, they've gotten an A, and it's Mbamute in at the 4 spot.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. Second in scoring, third in steal. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
Houston making a switch. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Capella, the pass to Harden. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some nice numbers for Harden. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Harden hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Durant kicks to Curry. The feed now to Pachulia. Some solid defense there by Nene. Ariza goes in. Shoots from 8. Paul. Back to Ariza.
Defensive foul. Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Harden dishes to Capella. Ariza. 6 to shoot. From deep, Harden.
Get out of here.
Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to be in the.
And good on the basket. Book it. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella, Pachulia covering. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. The start of the 3-game homestand with that game. Thompson against Harden. From downtown. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes.
Fuck out!
It might be time to get inside of that arc. He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Durant attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Punches it down. Wow.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now a timeout called by Houston.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Durant. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Capella with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside for Curry. Right side Curry. Here's the 3. That is good. Curry. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Really flip things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
And Young kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Green dishes to Curry. Again, Curry missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Paul, guarded by Green. Here's Ariza. Connects, the jumper drops. Ariza's got 7 points. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Harden. First in scoring, fourth in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Rockets making a switch here. Here is Harden. 14 points for him. Ball outside. Young with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
You feel that?
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And it's Green with the jam.
Guys among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
43 seconds left here in the second. Ariza kicks to Paul.
How about the reaction time?
Yes!
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean,
Bye-bye. See you next time. That's bogus.